I'll look for an easier silent seed here. Hexaghost, huh? I'm gonna go with Niao's Lament. Question is, do I snipe you or you? Probably you. Floor 1, backstab over footwork piercing whale, but yeah, I mean, pretty good. Yeah, that would have been a not a burning elite snipe. Might not even be a regular elite snipe. Poison stab against Hexaghost. Yeah, thanks. Okay. The heck is happening here? What? Ah! Help! Send help! Minimus Gluteus, thanks for the 8 months of support. Did you know koi fish travel in groups of 4 to protect against predators? When a predator shows up, koi A, B, and C swim one way, and the other is the D koi. Ouch, my brain. Interesting. Infinite Plade's accuracy. How about neither of those things? Thank you. Take Fairy over Gamblers. Especially against these nerds. Kill one on turn 1, take 10. Make my life easy. We got back to 0% potion chance. The glory. The power. How does it happen? Why does it happen? Regal Pillow. Take the area damage that is the auto attack. Not interested in a Storm of Steel here. Guess I will upgrade the auto attack as well. Like you. Miniature slimes. Perfect timing. Oh, that HelloFresh code's way out of date. Hold on. Wait, Stream Elements? You're still lurking in my channel, Stream Elements. Get out of here. It's pretty whatever. A merchant with an apotheosis. It's also a potion belt again, clockwork souvenir, a footwork, some other stuff. Apollotheosis. Potion belt is nice for holding onto the fairy in a bottle, potentially, although kind of expect to use it here. But the dagger throw. Let's take the apotheosis. Not gonna think about this too hard. Even Piercing Well's worth playing. And we either use the fairy or we kill. We kill. Cool, we have the fairy for the next one. Tiny chest. Every fourth question mark room is a treasure room. Bane kind of does damage. It's going to be good damage against Hexaghost, so I'll take it, but I don't like it here. Kind of just worse than a strike for the most part. Bouncing Flask. That's better against Hexaghost. Dash is pretty good against the upcoming Elite. I'll take a Bouncy. Bouncy, bouncy. Try to find Apotheosis here. Play it while Legafulin is sleeping. Perfect. And open with Poison Stab, Bouncing Flask. Even if I have to use a Swift Potion to make it happen. Play all-out attack, I might discard Survivor. I don't want to do that. Survivor. Never mind, I did want to do that. Potion Preserved. Smooth Stone get. Calculated Gamble's great for finding the Apotheosis. Gonna upgrade the Apotheosis before the boss. This is terrifying. Even with 9 block defense, this is terrifying. Easy. Just don't die, forehead. It's that easy. Oh, I died. No! Even Apotheosis Piercing Wail leaves us at exactly dead. So, goodbye, Fairy. It was nice knowing you. Another Bouncing Flask. 1 is good, 2 is too many. I like the leg sweep, though. Take a leg sweep. Upgrade the Apotheosis. And that'll be reasonably the last time we need to upgrade. We can rest with the Regal Pillow for most of the rest of these. And that's good. Bonus points if we draw the Apotheosis before the Well-Aid plans. Perfect. I don't know if we're winning before Inferno. I'm not going to assume that we are. I don't think we are. Well, hopefully I draw Piercing Well the next 2 turns. Something won't be enough, right? No, it won't be enough. So we need to survive, which means we want to hold on to Calculated Gamble, I suppose. Alright, let's do it this way then. There's Piercing Whale. Easy. Might have also been able to get there by holding the strikes and killing. Community emote using the cultist bird art. I know for a fact that in-game assets of Slay the Spire are allowed to be used for stuff like Twitch emotes. The devs have given broad permission for that sort of thing. So you're allowed to take relics or enemies, or for example, and make Twitch emotes out of those. Adrenaline burst, die. Burst apotheosis. No, let's go adrenaline with apotheosis. 2 energy. That's pretty good. Tiny chests, cursed key. It's pretty gnarly. It's not a very good hovering kite, huh? Could take hovering kite. Then we get to pick up acrobatics and stuff. I'm thinking about empty cage here. I'm not going to take the cursed key. I feel like more energy's got to be better. Let's go hovering kite. We don't need to remove a card or 2. Got too many strikes in this deck. But if we can get it to work, it'll work well. That is my fondest hope. Poison stab, bane, backstab, leg sweep, full blocks, yeah. Bird's not playing auto attack, but getting rid of the one that's buffing I think is the smartest move here. The smartest move. Okay. Slowly but surely. Didn't think about the auto attack giving me energy, but it totally does. Cute. Alright, that wasn't too bad. We don't get an acrobatics, though. I will take a noxious fumes this time around. I will. We'll do it. More cards on turn 1 equals more turn 1 apotheosos. Apotheosodes? A little unclear. There we go. No more frail. Let the poisoning begin. I think I'm still going to that shop for the remove one. Just not a very good remove one, you know? And I took a hovering kite. I'm in. Grand finale would have been nice. Stop! You violated the law. I'll trade faces with you. What do you got? A gremlin visage, starting us out weak. That is definitely deleterious to us. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Does make us do less damage turn 1, which is pretty sad at times. I don't want to extend my weaken and frailness, so you must die, fat gremlin. Maybe that was Essence of Steel? Oh, good. See, we haven't made this too complicated. 25, not enough. Good job, Bouncing Flask. Great work. Positively stupendous. All ye fools shall be undone. No. Bad Gremlin Leader. Not too bad at all. Cool. We got through that fight with 1 damage taken, I think. Now all powers will be upgraded. And we can take another reflex or a backflip. Double reflex is a little greedy. And I'm totally going to do it. Can I take on this Burning Elite? Better question. Not with double reflex, can I? We'll be fine. Shmemerin, thank you so much for the 1.5 years of support. Alright, if I want to successfully do this, we should probably be at full health. That'll help too. Lizard Tail revives me if I die doing something really stupid. Like fighting the Book of Stabbing. With Metallicize. Anonymous, thank you so much for the very generous 7 gifted tier 1 subs. Lucky number 7. Hello and welcome to Nuclear Bomb. Nuclear Bomb says, Silence, my favorite character so far, and watching the way I play is definitely helping you strategize, but having trouble trying to get all 3 keys. And also get to the Act 3 boss. It's pretty difficult giving up a rest, a relic, and more. It's a hard thing to lose. Alright, I'd really prefer to upgrade Fumes if possible. Looks like it's not possible. Alright, we'll play the powers at their base values, but I'm not going to be happy about it. To play the auto attack, I might have to discard the leg sweep. Let's just keep the leg sweep here. Oh, I was probably using Essence of Steel there. Probably. gonna get used now. I don't think I need the strength potion as much. Play the defend, keep the P-stab? Now, play the defend, keep the survivor. I need to be able to discard reflex. Feels weird to discard poison stab. There's the bouncing flask I need to replay as well. Oof. Alright, all at attack. Discard reflex, go! Dang it. Ouch. And then you're dead next turn, so I use the piercing wail uselessly. That's unsatisfying, but regardless, we got through the elite. I'm actually pretty happy with that outcome. Get a Thorns Potion, another Backstab if I want it with Bag of Prep, Ring of the Snake, or I can take actual Grand Finale here. Actual Grand Finale. This deck is like really close to being good. Yeah, and we're turn 1 week. Let's take a finale. Let's see if we can make it work here. Finale. Fair enough. Definitely having difficulty discarding the reflexes all the time. Not to be too surprising. Got it. Easy. Easy every time. Take that. Yeah, it feels like we needed tools to trade. I'm happy with another Acrobatics or Prepared as well. Speak of the devil and it shall appear. Terror Plus was a little tempting, but yeah, I'm going to take the Acro that I called for. I summoned this Acro. I want to use it. I'll also summon this tiny chest. With a Tingsha, whenever we discard a card during our turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Brace your ears, Twitch chat. It's about to get dingy in here. Whatever that means exactly. Deeply unclear, actually. Ding. Ding ding. Stab you or just poison them all? Just poison them all. Got a lizard tail. There's no way this could go badly for me. Literally impossible. Oops. Fine though. tempting to just calculated gamble all of this. With the alt attack first. Ding! Guess what? You're all dead. Letter opener with the Tingsha. Come on, second calculated gamble. The power. Who even needs this finale, you know? He's become too powerful. Backflip? No. No backflip. Sleep flip. Alright, get all that garbage in play. Spin to win. Spin to win, my friends. Ding. Hey. Bummer. Apply a ton of poison to you, I guess. Oh, that actually didn't bring him below 220. That's even more perfect than it did initially. Calc gamble draws have not been the best. The finale draws have not worked out, though. What I'm trying to say. Poor guy. Ding ding, GG, fool. Be gone. Absolutely destroyed. Does this deck even need a corpse explosion? I'm not sure that it does. Jacob Ripper says, would I consider Storm of Steel with Tingsha or bandages? Yes to bandages for sure. Sometimes with Tingsha, but definitely with bandages. Poor champ got dinged there. I'm going to take none of these. Swap the thorns for the swift potion. How much damage we get out of Tingsha? So far, 93 per combat. Also, would we like to transform 9 cards? Although we do get 2 upgraded strikes defense. I guess that doesn't matter that much. Or we could take more energy. I think transform 9 has got to be absolutely busted with Apotheosis. What do you got? Tools of Trade Plus. That's pretty good. Terror is somewhat useful. Honestly, the rest of it's pretty bad, though. Probably would have been better off with Slaver's Collar, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Most of that's pretty bad. I can get a tiny chest proc, which is, again, not necessarily a good thing, but I'll do it anyway. Ding! Grand Finale! 4 damage. You can't say no. It's like almost a good sneaky strike, but we definitely don't need it. I'll take Gamblers over Distilled. I don't trust the Distilled here. Okay, we can transform something, get rid of Riddle with Holes. Turning it into a Piercing Whale. Okay, significant improvement made already. Everything's gonna be fine. Grand Finale number 2. You want a block card. Deflect seems kind of nice. Get some decks on our hands. Is Gambler's Chip broken here? Yes, Gambling Chip would be very, very good. Ooh, that's loud. Double Spikers means playing the auto attack is a bad idea. Therefore, I'll just take some damage. It's only 4. For now. Then they both attack me. Would Envenom work with this deck? Yes, especially with the Flechettes and the Finisher. Envenom would be quite good in terms of poison added. Do we need more poison in this deck? I'm not sure, but I do think we need one more Piercing Whale. That I think for sure. Oh, and I want to look at 3 colorless cards. Master of Strategy would be good. Magnetism, maybe less so. What about Blind? No, we have 2 leg sweeps. Flash of Steel? Panache. Every time we play 5 cards in one turn, deal 14 damage to all enemies. That one I like. That one I like quite a bit. It's even upgraded. And that makes the Flash of Steel a little bit better. Flash of Steel also goes with Finisher. Sure. Do I want to bandage up? I think that's 6 health per combat. It's actually pretty decent here. Okay, this will keep us topped up. That's a lot of cards, though. So we have to be a little careful about what we're doing. We can't just add as many cards as we want every single reward, or it's going to get a little weird. A little too weird. Definitely want to play all the powers, though. Yep, I was afraid of that. Okay, I'll use the Gambler's Brew here. Which also activates Tingsha. Hold your ears, chat. Discard, I wouldn't. Not too bad. If I want Tiny Chest to activate, I can't go to this shop. I have to go to this one. Okay, let's get back-to-back relics then. Sure. Tough bandages, please. Snecko Skull. Oh, you're joining the team, Snecko Skull. I'm sorry. Smiling Mask, you're out. Snecko Skull means 1 more poison whenever we would apply any amount of poison. That's going to be a Swift Potion, unfortunately. Here we go. Let's just block this turn then. Make sure we play the relay plans or else. Grand finale! Another copy of Deflect. 1 dexterity so far. That way. Caltrops Plus. I don't think I need that anymore, do I? I think we solved that problem. The grand finale solves that problem. And such. Let's see. What are we getting rid of now? Flechettes versus Bane. I think Flechettes is better. Let's lose one of the Banes. Not gonna buy Caltrops. I might buy a potion, though. Nah. Save for the final shop? Let's do it. Blur would be nice if we had feet. I agree. If only I had a foot. Not a bad turn 1 against the Nemesis. Beautiful. Alright, 2 more turns. Just have to survive this hit. No big attacks ever. Easy. Thanks for making it easy on me, Nemesis. Appreciate ya. Getting cursed here wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but it certainly wouldn't be good. Yeah, deck desperately needs a tactician. I agree with that. Don't think you're wrong. I can't play any block if I play the poison stab, huh? That's spooky. Let's use the attack potion here. Pog. Third calculated gamble. Get. It's about as good as it gets. Can, like, kind of reliably chain them together now. Which is extra juicy. Another chance at Caltrops, this time for free? Still gonna say no, I don't think we need it. I'm gonna say no. And we're gonna keep upgrading the gambles, since that's the only thing that really matters, is not losing those. While we look for Apotheosis. Uh-oh. This is not where I'd like to use Gambler's Brew. I've got Pantograph, let's just tank this hit, I suppose. Ha! Ha 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 ha! Lucky. Take well-laid plans for 1 in this fight? Sure. Easy. There we are. Grand finale. All right. Gotta take a little bit of damage, I suppose. Still pretty much in pantograph range, though. GG. Alright, who's next? It's the Time Eater! Yeah, we're just one hit point missing. That's no problem at all. No problem at all. Just gonna gamble everything away. And then Apotheosis, and then gamble everything away again. And then play power, play leg sweep. Play power. Play neutralize. Stinky drawdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got a lot of these piercing whales, right? Yeah. Four cards this turn. 1. 2. Single big hit. Tough. Don't have a good answer to that, so we just have to take some damage here. 'Tis the way of things. And that's going to draw down 1. So I can't land the finale. Annoying. And I just want to play the full number of cards this turn. If possible. 3 more? It's doable. Get rid of this. Play that. Keep these. Probably wanted to keep the leg sweep, actually. Oh, there it is. Piercing Well trick work on Time Eater 2. Works on Champ, Time Eater, Awakened 1. And it works inverse on Heart. The bad way. Drawdown plus tools means finale works. Good. I don't think I have a command for the whale trick. Basically, if you play Piercing Whale on any enemy that's about to remove their own debuffs, they'll essentially forget about how much strength they used to have and treat the lowered Piercing Well strength as how much strength they're going to have after the debuffs are cleansed. Two thump, a deep pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of this ringing in my ears? Ding ding. Got blood vial and stuff. Let's upgrade one more gamble. Let's make sure we don't lose those in the attempt to find our apotheosis. One more reflex. No. One more Caltrops plus. We've been offered so many Caltrops pluses that I don't need. I don't think. Because Tingsha will be doing all the work. Take the Entropic Brew? Definitely take Happy Flower. Happy Flower seems nice. Let's go Happy Flower Entropic Brew. That'll work. Turn 1 Apo, you'll love to see it. Play Fumes, keep the Whale, and the Acro. That's a lot of damage just from the Relics on turn 1 there. Tingsha's at over 1,000 damage this run. Pretty hype. Don't have Finale in my hand? I should have kept it, though. Clearly. Not too bad. Ancient Potion here. Ancient Potion blocking vulnerable against Heart could definitely be a big deal for us. Offered one more Acrobatics. Setup's interesting. Catalyst could help a little bit. I'm going to see what's inside this. Skill Potion. Alright. Get rid of it. Catalyst is decent, but I don't think we're going to need it either. Greetings, Mr. Heart. Or Mrs. Never really was clear. Let's get rid of Whale. I'm not going to need that turn 1 under any circumstances. Shoot. Is this where I gamble? I don't think so. Not yet. Get rid of this and this. Don't forget we have a Lizard Tail, too. That's a decent gamble. It's not the best gamble, but... yeah, that's a good gamble. Some block. I'm gonna let the Void and the Dazed go away so I don't have to keep drawing them. Go down to very low health here. Don't forget we have Lizard Tail. It's a lot of acros in my hand. Keep drawing. Should have flechettes earlier in the turn, that's fine. Basically capping on damage here. I'm currently dying. Because of the burn, actually. So, I could play Piercing Wail and stay alive barely, or I can just let the Lizard Tail revive me. Still exactly dying. Guess that's what we'll do. It's this and this. It's a shame. I was hoping to get to do a little better there. However, Piercing Wail was enough. Get that poison up higher. Draw 6. Plus 4 plus the Flash of Steel should be enough. Definitely needed that Lizard Tail, though. Actually, this will draw 1. That's fine, too. Grand Finale! That's all she wrote. GG. To the heart. Hey there. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next. And before you go, join us on Twitch and watch live. I'm there 5 days a week playing Slay the Spire, answering questions, and chilling with the community. Click the link in the description to follow right now. Ta-ta for now.